Hey guys, I am here with a review of Lego Marvel Superheroes Set 76015 Doc Ock Truck Heist. Comes with 237 regular pieces. This was released in 2014 and retailed for $20 US. Contains Doc Ock, Spider-Man, and Truck Driver. So I got this set because this is from the Spider-Man TV show, it looks like to me, and it says it's from Ultimate Spider-Man, but he looked like the 1990s Doc Ock, which is one of my favorite Lego minifigures. I originally got Doc Ock in the Spider-Man movie 2 with the Alfred Molina Doc Ock. So you can see it looks very much like the cartoon versions. So before we get to the set, let's take a look at the extra pieces, stickers, and instructions. And as I say that, one of the orange blinker lights fell, so those are also an extra piece, but it escaped me just now. So not a lot of extra pieces. As I said, both a red and an orange tail light are extra. It's a very small, simple amount of extra pieces. We have 5 stickers, 2 large and 3 small ones, all on the truck. And we do have a small comic book that came with the set, showing some different sets here, like goblin. Oh, there's the large green goblin. Here's the truck. Here's the Electro, much smaller set. And I'm not sure, but that's also Electro. So for the instructions, it's a little large for the size of the set. There's the Green Goblin set and there's the Electro, so all 3 of these are in the comic. And it looks like 72 pages with the pieces, the last, and 46 steps. So not a lot of steps, especially for 70 pages. Very easy to build, not a juniorized set, but quite close. Ages 6 to 12, the box says. So we have this small street area where Spider-Man can use the net to help propel him onto the truck. Has a street lamp which tries to get in Spider-Man's way. Spider-Man comes with, well, the aforementioned webbing, but also with his standard web link. These were released in the early 2000s with the movie, so a little bit of nostalgia value there as well. Spider-Man is a simple figure, but always nice, especially for the simplicity of him. Then we have the truck here. So you can see it's a standard armored truck. Here are 2 of the 5 main stickers, and here are 2 more. And the truck has the play value that Doc Ock can come in with explosives. And let's see if I get this right. Come in with dynamite and explode these transport boxes off using just a simple lever. The play value is nice. Luckily, they do stick in here a little bit. They're also rather simplistic, just mailboxes with a 2x3 plate on top. But, sorry, you have to put them facing each other, I believe. They stay in there acceptably well if all four are in there, because it is a little bit of a tight fit. If it doesn't stay in there well, you might want to push the sides in a little bit or so, but if you shake, they do start to come out. I'm not a huge fan of play features that cause destruction, but this one seems all right, especially because of how little destruction it causes. So we do have a canopy on the inside with a spot for a driver. It's an interesting choice of jumper plates here. That's a flat jumper plate in the middle, so it's a little bit harder to get the driver into a good seating position. Then here we have this locked hatch where you can put some other things. I don't remember what you're supposed to put in the locked hatch, but you can put some things also in this locked hatch area, which is interestingly also a standard door, but works very well for this size of hatch. And it's the first time I've seen that kind of application. So for the containers themselves, or maybe some of these were supposed to go into the locked hatch. So we have some diamonds, and we have some dollar bills, 100s, one 100, another $100 bill, and then also this gold crystal. Then the last two minifigures. So we have the driver. He looks appropriately serious, and also like he would fit well in the cartoon, so I think that's a good choice. And we also have this Doc Ock, which is why I wanted to buy this set. Somehow this hair and these glasses do make him look a little bit more like a woman, although this is his standard hair and the glasses are the same as in the cartoon. But I really like the printing here is what I like the most, because it has this nice belt for his octopus arms, and you can see the printing also goes to the back, which is nice because this is the same type of arms that were released in the early 2000s for Spider-Man, but this one has some printing on the back to show where the arms are coming out of his back, aligning with the belt. So I really think this figure is quite well made. Even though it didn't reach my favorite Doc Ock status, it's still quite a good figure. So dual-sided printing here. One kind of happily evil, the other one angrily evil. But unfortunately, the hair covers those nice eyebrows. And if you don't quite put the hair on, obviously it may fall off, but it also looks a little strange. So I still think it's quite a good set, and it was $20 for 237 pieces. Again, this was 2016, but it's still quite a decent set. So I would lean towards 4 out of 5. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.